again, and that means we can play ball. I mean, we have to have DJ deliver that football before we can really get this game underway.
It's official now. This is back deep for Western Hills, standing at the goal line. Franco gets a foot on it, sends a line drive that is actually taken by Dante Little at the 10-yard line. He moves over the right side now to the 20-yard line, up toward the 25, and finally ridden out of bounds right around the 25-yard line, and that's where Western Hills will have the football. Their starting lineup, Hills. Backs in the I formation as Peening goes under center. He turns, he hands left side. There is some room there for Furlow as he works his way over the 30, the 35, and he's dropped at the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Schneider, who gets the start tonight runner, and we'll set the DBs in just a moment on first down and 10 from the Western Hills 36. Full house backfield, now one man moving out into the slot. The pitch goes to Furlow left side. He cannot get around the end. He's knocked back at the 35-yard line. A nice play there by Brian Rosenthal, who stops him for a loss of 1. Rosenthal gets the start at corner.
Rebels are off to a pretty good start.
Second and 10 from the 36, triple I, and now moving into the slot is Newsom. The hand goes on the quick hitter up the middle to Lewis. He's over the 40-yard line to about the 43-yard line. Stop made there by Ryan Vander. Ping drive for Western Hills, 3rd and 5 at their 43 with 10:21 to go opening quarter. Handoff goes to Furlow right side. He's through a big hole. He's got a first down. He's near midfield at the 49 before he's finally brought down by Rosenthal. And, it's Datillo, and Datillo's shaken up as he made the hit. He took a heavy blow from Furlow, who goes 177 pounds.
And took the knee to the chest. The West High's running game has been fairly effective. They're in the secondary on their first 3 or 4 rushing attempts. They've made some progress.
First and 10 from midfield, no score, 10:16 remaining. It's Furlow up the middle, and he is met by a wall of defenders and pushed back after a gain of maybe 1. Leading the way was Pat Brunner for the Elder Panthers.
Brunner filled the hole there and went for the midsection on the ball carrier.
Full house backfield for Peening. They're in the I formation. Now Eichel moves out into the slot. And the hand goes up the middle to Furlow again, and Furlow is met again at the line of scrimmage and dropped for no gain.
Elder ran a blitz there. In fact, the right side cornerback, Ryan Rosenthal, filled.
He was with the football, 3rd and 9 at the Elder 49. Quick hitter handoff is fumbled and picked up by Vanderpool. He may go all the way. Only the quarterback, Peening, can catch him. He's at the 20, the 10. They nip at his ankles and don't get him. Touchdown, Ryan Vanderpool. Joe Peening took a dive but couldn't get him, and Elder leads it just like that, 6-0.
The ball popped.
Unofficially 57 yards, the return by Ryan Vanderpool. That is his second fumble he has recovered this season. The kick is good by Tom DeFranco with 8:56 to go opening quarter. It's 7-0 Elder on the Prep Sports Radio Network.
Franco tees it up for the Panthers. Chris Hamilton, Mark Wildmeyer deep for the Mustangs. DeAndre Lewis on the kickoff return.
They wear white jerseys with maroon trim, Elder in purple defending. The Panthers with a 5-man defensive front, I formation, and a quick hitter. They get right back to Lewis to build his confidence. He gets over the 25-yard line to the 26. There are flags on the play.
So the first play after the long break because of the injury.
It's going to be 1st and 15, Western Hills at their own 19-yard line. Backs in the I formation behind Peening. Turns, gives a quick hitter again to Lewis. Not much room over the right side. He gets maybe a yard, if that, up to the 20-yard line.
West High is not very comfortable throwing the football, but they're working.
Quarter Elder leads at 7-0. 2nd and 14, Western Hills from their own 20-yard line. Peening turns, fakes a handoff, rolls to his left, wants to throw. He's being pressured by Kumpf, and Kumpf drags him down from behind. The ball pops loose and goes out of bounds along the left sideline. It looked like Peening just flipped it out underhand when he started to go down. Kumpf nearly had a sack.
More than anybody else. They really spread out the stops on defense.
3rd and 15 from the 20. The handoff to Furlow right side, and Furlow is swarmed in the backfield and dropped as he tried the right side. Nothing doing.
After forcing the fumble and going for the score
line, Richie Jones earned some playing time last week with his punt return ability. He's back along with Phil Reevy. It's going to come to Jones along the left sideline right at midfield. He takes it and starts to his right now. Trying to outrun the coverage, working backwards, nearly tackle at the outer 45, but stiff arms a man over midfield. Hits a man head on at the 45 and goes out of bounds. Richie Jones delivering some punishment. He ends up with a 5-yard return, but he
Whooping and yapping, and they're pretty excited about it. Showed good speed, but certainly some good running ability there too.
27-yard punt, 5-yard return for Jones. 1st and 10 Elder from the 45 of Western Hills. Kyle Kester with some room on the right side. Makes a man miss at the 40. He's down the sideline on the right, inside the 35 and out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Attempts with 3 rushing touchdowns for Kyle Kester, and we're only in game 3.
Picked up 16 there, 1st and 10 from the Western Hills 29. Panthers moving from left to right. Kester straight up the middle, nice hole, but it's plugged quickly by Western Hills at the 27-yard line.
Got into a little wrestling match, and I give riding time to Joel Wainscott on that one.
2nd and 8 from the Western Hills 27. Backs in the I formation, and it's Kester again left side now. He turns into the middle, works his way inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. And again, a little bit of extracurricular activity out there on the football field.
West High Mustangs on that run.
3rd and 4 from the 23. Backs in the I formation. Kester left side. Hole is closed. He fights forward inside the 20, getting close to a 1st down. It's going to depend on the spot. The initial hit came from Jay Wood. Lead at 7-0 with 4:38 to go in the 1st quarter. They go for it on 4th and 1. From the 19, Kester tries to bounce outside, gets outside, now driving men toward the sideline. He gets to about the 17-yard line with forward progress, and another 1st down.
Mustangs to push Kyle out of
Dugan inside, Weisker the center, as they come to the line with 1st and 10 at the Western Hills 17, leading 7-0 with 4:25 to go in the opening quarter. Backs in the I formation, 2 wideouts to the left. Fake handoff to Carey, beautiful play action fake, throwing over the middle is Carey, and it's incomplete, intended for Chris.
Number 31, he's a Hall of Famer. This guy Kester is a physical back just like Jimmy Taylor.
2nd and 10, Panthers from the 17. Backs are split. It's Kester on a delayed handoff. He's bowling his way all the way down to the 11-yard line. He was initially hit at the 15, but managed to continue fighting forward. And he's close to 1st down.
He has a big size advantage between the tackles, and he's ramming the ball up the middle with Kyle Kester.
3rd and 4 from the 16. Jeff Lasita in at fullback. Play action pass. Carey throws toward the left corner of the end zone. Touchdown Elder! Joel Wainscott, the tight end, holds it in from 16 yards out, and the Panthers lead at 13-0 with 3:34 to go in the opening quarter. At 5, Tom DeFranco to try and remain perfect. He's 12 for 12 on the year in PATs. Rosenthal puts it down out of the snap of Mike Sauer. It's up and it's good. And with 3:34 to go in the opening quarter, Elder leads at 14-0 on the.
DeAndre Lewis and Chris Hamilton are deep for the Mustangs. Montevideo tees it up for the Panthers. Once again, a touchdown play. Pass from Colin Carey to Joel Wainscott, extra point by Tom DeFranco.
Welcome back to the pit at Elder High School. 3:27 to go in the opening yard. So 1st down and 10, Western Hills from their own 30-yard line. They trail 14-0 with 3:27 to go in the 1st. Option right side, pitch to Furlow. He hops a man in the backfield, but now he will be dragged down for a 5-yard loss. Great play by Scott Fearman.
The first
3:07 to go here at the pit. Opening quarter, 14-0 Elder, and Western Hills has it at their own 25, facing 2nd and 15. Joe Peening, the senior quarterback, under center, and before he can get the play away, flags fly in the position, but fortunately Elder fairly deep. 2nd and 20 now after an offsides for Western Hills. Peening under center. Backs in the I formation, hands to Furlow right side. He is met in the backfield, driven back and stuffed around the 17.
It was Ryan Vanderpool who was there to make the stop, and nobody blocked him, and the running back ran into his arms, and Ryan turned in the play.
Backwards, 3rd and 23 now from their own 17. Backs in the I formation, the quick hitter up the middle, and it's successful momentarily as DeAndre Lewis blows through a big hole, but then it's shut down at the 24-yard line. Not even back to the
pads are off. His jersey obviously is off also, and he's sitting on the bench.
Maurice Kidd to punt from his own 10-yard line. Gets away a wobbler that's taken by Richie Jones near the left sideline. Nearly dropped it at the 45-yard line. Now has a hold of it, and so does Western Hills. They've got a hold of him, and they pull him down at about the 46. So Jones
on 1-2-3 punt, and Elder takes over again and excellent back. So Kurt Baker is definitely out of the lineup at the moment.
Jeff Lucida in the lineup at fullback, so he will be the front half of the I. Kester behind him on 1st and 10 Elder from their own 46, leading 14-0. Two wideouts are split to the right. It's a fake handoff to Kester. Kerry wants to throw. Throws down the middle. Wide open is Mesko, and he's gone. No contest. He caught it at the 20, and there wasn't a Mustang anywhere in sight.
One play, 54 yards, a straight streak from Colin Kerry to, and luckily he caught the ball.
DeFranco to try to remain perfect on extra points. He does so. And with $1:07 to go in the opening quarter, the route may be on. 21-0. Western Hills in white and maroon. Down to our right, ready to receive the kickoff back deep, DeAndre Lewis. DeFranco kicks a low line drive that takes a hop. Lewis kicks it around the 10-yard line, picks it up now at the 11, moves toward the right sideline, 15, 20, and knocked down around the 23-yard line. Jeff Lucida on the special teams tackle for the Elder Panthers.
Yes, has been non-existent.
1st and 10 from their 23, and a flag on the play before it even, not only did another offsides for the Mustangs. 1st and 15 from their 18. Quick hitter over the middle on a pass play, incomplete, intended for the tight end Glenn Robinson.
First quarter, but the players are dropping like flies. DeTillo's hurt, Bam Bam Baker's hurt, Eric Schneider's hurt, and now Rosenthal goes off.
Conroy and Finke are the corners, the second teamers. Fake handoff for Peening, wants to throw, now he'll have to run. He's in all kinds of trouble back at the 15, manages to get up to the 21 before Vanderpool hits him along with P.J. Volker. McAtee in on the hit as well, actually got to the 22-yard line. 3rd down 10 from the 23 as Western Hills attempts to move from right to left without much success though. And it's a delayed handoff over the right side to Furlow, and he gets a couple to the 24-yard line, but Western Hills will have to punt once again. Time is going to expire here in the opening quarter, the Elder work. So Western Hills has Maurice Kidd standing on his 10-yard line to our left. He will punt from left to right. Richie Jones and Phil Reevy back deep. It's been Jones twice tonight on returns, and Jones will get another look. He lets it bounce down around midfield, and it goes out of bounds at the Elder 46-yard line.
Rushing the football, 13 attempts, 26 yards, and they're 0 for 2 passing.
1st and 10 Elder from their 46, moving from right to left now. Kester, the lone setback, gets the handoff. He's up the middle and over midfield to the 45-yard line of Western Hills. Dragged down from behind by Donald Williams. So once again, 1st and 10 Elder, this time at the Western Hills 44. They lead at 21-0 with 11:45 to go in the second. Kester tries the right side, stumbles, now is stood up around the 40-yard line to the pile of men to bring him down. Leading the way was Sean Eichel. We'll call it 2nd and 6 at the Western Hills 40. Elder moving from right to left, backs in the I formation. In motion is Reevy from left to right. Kerry takes the snap, hands left side to Kester, who's getting a workout. He's through a big hole and all the way down to the 31-yard line. And finally stopped by Charles Newton, but not before he picks up another Elder first down. Clock moving, 10:58 back. And it's 1st and 10 Elder at the Western Hills 31. Backs are staggered, Lucida and Kester. Wideouts are split. Pitch right side, Kester trying to get outside, gets a good block from Lucida and cuts it in. He's over the 25 and down to the 23-yard line. The thing about Kyle Kester, Andy Mack, he's not only big at 240, but he makes some brilliant moves in the open field.
He's very at Taylor or Joe Don Looney or whoever was running the football for the old Packers. Run to daylight.
2nd and 2 from the 23. Elder leads it 21-0. Reevy in motion from right to left. It's Kester, left side, huge hole. To the 15, gets out of an ankle tackle, down to the 10, and dives forward to the 9.
A delay, a sprint draw, I don't know exactly what you call that. It was a misdirection play with Carey rolling a bit to his right and then giving
Saved a touchdown there. He
all injured at the moment.
First and goal from the 9. Kester left side. This time he is met at the line of scrimmage. Still manages to get down to the 6. You just cannot stop this guy for a loss. The tackle finally made by Tony Williams. Second and goal from the 6. Ball on the left hash. Backs in the I formation. Wide out split. Kester tries the middle. Now moves to his right and gets inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Tackle made by Phil Brown of Western Hills.
Give West
4 seniors on the roster, 14 sophomores, and a lot of them see playing time. Third and goal from the 4. Elder leads at 21-0 and looking for more before halftime. Long cadence, and the pitch back to Kester right side. He gets a good lead block, and he will go into the end zone. Touchdown, Elder. A steady diet there. He gets in from 4 yards out. And now DeFranco will tack on the extra point. It is up, and it is perfect. 7:57 to go, second quarter, 28-0 Panthers on the Club Sport. You have first quarter stats, Andy. I guess they need them.
Number 31, Kyle Kester. Tom DeFranco makes it 4 in a row. 7:57 remaining in the second quarter. The score is Elder 28, Western Hills 0. Tom DeFranco kicks it off for the Panthers. DeAndre Lewis.
Touchdowns by Vanderpool, Wayne Scott, Mesger, and
obliterated there. He was detonated.
Joe Peening under center on 1st and 10 from his 27. And it's happened again. Western Hills
over there look a little better.
Pad that resume.
They're good. They're not that good over there.
1st and 15, West High from the 22. Peening wants to throw, being chased, throws left side for the sideline, incomplete. Shy of the intended receiver. Maurice Kidd, 15 from their own 23-yard line. Backs in the I formation for Peening. Turns, wanted to hand off, it looked like, but nobody home, and he is buried at the 20. Pat Brunner on the linebacker blitz ate him up, and that looked like a broken play, kind of a bad-looking option.
Yeah, it was.
Defense continues to operate in the wrong direction. Peening hands off left side to Furlow. Furlow gets a couple, still on his feet, fighting. It's going to take 4 guys to bring him down. Nice effort. And finally, Finke drives him back and puts him on his back at the 19. But forward progress up around the 24. Nice effort by Furlow.
He's not getting a whole lot of blocking.
Maurice Kidd has stood at his 10-yard line, it seems like, every time he's punted tonight. Perhaps he has. This will be about his 4th or 5th punt from the 10. Gets an end-over-end job that goes to Reevy at the Elder 44. He drops it, picks it up, and now runs backwards and is tackled at the 41. Nice play on spot. The 15-yard penalty, we didn't see the signal, but more than likely a clip. And it's first down 10 Elder at their own 26. Matt Scholl has come on, the second teamer at quarterback, and immediately loses the snap. The ball was snapped without him knowing it. It's loose at the Elder 25-yard line, and they'll unpile some bodies here. The Panthers keep it. Well, that was not pretty.
They're back with 6 minutes left in the second quarter tonight.
2nd and 11, Elder from its 25, leading 28-0 with 5:38 to go in the first half. Backs are split behind Scholl, delayed handoff to T-Meyer. Billy T-Meyer in the football game. Didn't pick up the number right away, but he's out over the 35 to the 36 in a season.
T-Meyer with 22 carries and right around 100 yards. He's the number 2 tailback.
Several subs have come into the game. We'll try and get those for you momentarily. It's Lasita and T-Meyer in the backfield behind Scholl on 1st and 10 Elder from their 36. The pitch goes T-Meyer right side. He's got a little bit of a hole, gets out to the sideline over the 40, the 45, and out near midfield, knocked out of bounds at the Elder 49. Another Panther first down.
T-Meyer has terrific speed. It's unfortunate that there's not a way to get him in the lineup. T-Meyer, despite the good speed and the good productivity, is a second teamer.
First down 10 Elder from the 46. Handed T-Meyer left side, so big hole over midfield, shakes a tackle, nearly got all the way loose, but falls down at the Western Hills 39. Nice pickup for T-Meyer, who's getting the work out.
T-Meyer now well over a Scholl, quarterback. The second team quarterback is just handing off. He hasn't throwing the ball. Elders just out executing and ripping off huge chunks of yardage every snap.
1st and 10 Panthers at the West High 39, leading 28-0 with 4:44 to go in the second. Handoff T-Meyer straight up the middle. Huge hole. He may go. He's at the 30. One man can catch him. 10-5. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Eichel saved the touchdown. Sean Eichel.
1st and goal.
It was a 37-yard pickup for T-Meyer. So 1st and goal Panthers. Losita and T-Meyer in the I formation. And Billy deserves the football here. He's worked him all the way down. We'll see if Doug Ramsey gives his backup tailback the opportunity for a touchdown. Show a long snap count. It is T-Meyer straight up the middle. Leaning forward. Touchdown, Elder.
Now Billy T-Meyer did it all himself.
Panthers with 4:21 to go before halftime. The snap is good, the hold is down by Rosenthal, and the kick is perfect. DeFranco.
Tom DeFranco tees it up for the Panthers. Hamilton and Lewis deep to the rushback.
45-0 Iowa. West High receives the kickoff and drilled back around the 11 hours into the fun. So thanks to Cooper Electric, 1st down 10, West High at their own 11, and Furlow is drilled at the 11 and dropped back at the 8. That tackle made by Rick Van Hook.
Getting uglier and uglier. West High has not recorded a 1st down since the opening series of the game.
There is Eric Schneider, who went off hurt, but most of the other starters in there on 2nd and 9 West High from their 10. The quick handoff over the left side to Lewis. He gets a couple, but nothing doing for this West High offense whatsoever.
They've moved Pat Brunner to right defensive end. He's down in the
3rd down and 8, West High from their 12-yard line. Backs in the I formation for Joe Peening. He has 2 wideouts there, split. He rolls to his right side on the option, wants to pitch it, instead drops it, and he drops it right into the hands of Elder's P.J. Volker.
2nd fumble recovery on the year for P.J.
19 tackles, tied for team lead, and a sack, and now he recovers a fumble. 1st down 10, Elder, just outside the 10-yard line. Backs in the I formation, T-Meyer dots the I, he's got it, he goes left side through a huge hole, he's down inside the 5 to the 4. And Ray Bonds, Western Hills, 5-yard line leading 35-0.
1954. Right now they're up 35-0, and we're still in quarter number 2.
2nd and 4 from the 4. They could conceivably get a 1st down just before the goal line. T-Meyer tries the right side, and he is punished trying to get around the end. Big hit by Phil Brown of West High to have it 3rd and 4 just inside the 5-yard line of West High, down to our left. Ball on the right hash, T-Meyer dotting the I as Scholl goes under center. Scholl turns, hands left side to T-Meyer. He switches fields back to the right, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Another big play by Phil Brown. Brown clock's down under a minute to go before halftime. Plenty of time here for this play. 4th and 5 from the 5, but now the play blown dead before they can get it started. The officials, 4th and 9 from the 10-yard line. Scholl delayed handoff to T-Meyer, bumped into Billy, and Billy has trouble getting out of the backfield and makes it to about the 8-yard line before he's tackled. And Elder will lose the football on down.
Give West High's defense a lot of credit there. Good
Mustangs of West High have it 1st and 10 from their own 9. The handoff goes to Furlow. Kevin Furlow trying to work around the right side. Does so, gets outside on the sideline, and he is busted in the chops around the 15-yard line, driven out of bounds by Dwyer. Andrew Dwyer with a huge hit around the 16. Really punished tonight, just not enough help from the teammates. He gained 6 on the play, 2nd and 4 from the 15-yard line. It's Furlow again, left side. Sullivan almost wrapped him up, couldn't get him, but now he is dropped by Joe Walter at the 16-yard line. Great play by Walter on defense, gain of just 1.
Joe Walter had a tremendous play on special teams kickoff coverage earlier in the quarter, and now
they lead it 35-0 on the Prep Sports Radio Network.
One wouldn't be playing if the score was a close game, so he wasn't feeling real good.
Okay, Karen Sims, I know it's been a busy night. Thanks a lot. Back upstairs to you, John and Andy Mack.
Mark Bingle, kudos, the executive producer and sideline guru, getting the hot tip from Karen Sims. So that's pretty good news for Elder, and hopefully Eric Schneider will be okay as the Panthers take the second half kickoff at the 10-yard line. Moving straight up the middle of the field is Reeve, like a streak. He shoots out to the 30 and now loses the football back at the 27-yard line, and West High has it. Second turnover of the year for the Panthers. Totillo fumbled a punt last week. Got it back on an interception. Peening back to throw. Throws right sideline. Nearly picked off by Elder. Incomplete. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown West High. How did he catch the football?
Peening the quarterback, and it goes 27 yards for a touchdown, a one-play drive, and West High is on the board.
So West High trailing at 35-6 with 11:45 to go in the third has shocked this crowd a little bit. The extra point, not take a quick timeout, 35-6, Elder on the Prep Sports Radio Network. Welcome back to the pit, 11:45 to go in the third quarter, and you heard me right, West High scored just that quickly. 15 seconds into the second half, they strike Peening to Robinson, and it's 35-6. Score, by the way, St. X over Indy Cathedral at halftime right now, 6-0. So the Bombers in front. And West High to kick it away to the Elder Panthers. It was a Reeve fumble that set up the touchdown for West High. This time Richie Jones takes it at the 5. He moves up the middle of the field. 20, 25, and out to the 28-yard line before he's knocked down hard by Eichel.
The Boone County playing at LaSalle tonight.
Matt Scholl gets the started quarterback in the second half. Hands straight up the middle with T-Meyer. T-Meyer out across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 3, making it 2nd and 7.
Despite the quick West High score, Doug Ramsey goes with Elder.
2nd and 7, Panthers from their 32-yard line, moving from left to right. The backs are staggered. And Scholl is under center. His wideouts are split. Takes the snap, drops to throw, stumbles, now gets his footing, throws right side. It's caught at the 32-yard line. And a nice run after the catch by Tom Stevens. Stevens all the way out to the 38-yard line. They call that the
victory. 6 feet, 220, he's a junior.
First down 10. Actually, they called it 2nd and short, so a quarterback sneak by Scholl on the 3rd and short.
He's now moved in at the center spot.
And Stevens remains the fullback as T-Meyer gets the hand left side on 1st and 10. He's into West High territory inside the 45-yard line to the 44, and a flag flies as T-Meyer goes down. And actually the entire second team offensive line is in there now. You mentioned Dan Downing, the center. 33 as Elder attempts to move from left to right. They lead it 35-6 with 9:24 to go in the third. Backs are split behind Scholl. His wideouts are split as well. Delayed handoff to T-Meyer has a big hole. He's up to the 40 and out to the 43-yard line before he's finally met and shuffles forward to the 45-yard line. Finally brought down by Chris Hamilton.
T-Meyer accelerates like a shot, and he got
12. They'll make it 2nd and 6 at the Elder 45. Clock running with 8:42 to go in the third. Scholl hands to T-Meyer again. Huge hole. He's at midfield before he's met into the secondary and dropped at the 49. And that second team offensive line's doing a nice job of opening up the initial gap.
Has put a helmet on somebody, and he's blocked very well.
T-Meyer got the first down, 1st and 10 Elder at the West High 48. Backs are staggered, wideouts are split. Scholl with a long cadence. Hands to T-Meyer again, right side, now moves back to his left. He's hit hard and pushed down at the 45-yard line.
The Elder full, that's a big reason why Kester, T-Meyer, and the rest of the tailbacks are so effective.
2nd and 7. Play action pass and out into the flat is Stevens. He's got it at the 40, and he's finally mowed down at the 36-yard line, but that'll be an Elder first down. There's that little check-off pass you mentioned, Andy, and as you look at the statistics, no fullback has had a carry this year.
Something a little different.
9-yard pickup for Stevens there, 1st and 10 Elder at the West High 36. They lead at 35-6, Elder does, with 6:52 to go. Man in motion from right to left. The show takes the snap. Hands to T-Meyer left side. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard. Good defensive play by Phil Brown, who continues to play good football for West High. Phil Brown, and they lead 35-6 with 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 9 from the West High 35. Hand off to T-Meyer right side. He's got the ball in his left hand, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage and driven back. James Tilley led the way. Jay Wood there as well, and that's going to be a loss of a yard for T-Meyer.
We've been joined by Mark Bengal here in the booth. Yeah, he became the West High Mustang mascot.
Got the cameras rolling. 3rd and 9 from the 35. Back to pass is Scholl, and he is going to be sacked all the way back at the 45-yard line. Getting the punting unit will come onto the field for the first time tonight. Kyle Kester
sent for the first time in the game, and we're over 7 minutes deep into the third quarter.
We had to go up and get a very high snap, so he didn't have much time to kick it. Maurice Kidd takes it at his 18, makes a nifty couple of moves. He's loose at the 30, gets outside to the 35, up near the 40-yard line before he's finally tackled by Brandon Finke. But an excellent return by Kidd, and West High,
Indiana tonight, and he gave us that score update with Oak Hills leading.
Furrow left side for West High on first down from the 42-yard line. Furrow finding little to no running room. He is stopped near the line of scrimmage. Pulled it out of there, and picked it up, and they'll have the football.
Game being played in Indy. The Bombers leading 6-0 at halftime. Indianapolis Cathedral defending 4A Indiana champion and the top-rated 4A school in that state. So a road game for the Bombers against Cathedral, and they lead at the break.
Scholl under center on 1st and 10 Elder from the 42 of West High. T-Meyer right side. He stood up at the line and manages to fight forward to about the 40. Pickup of 2 for T-Meyer. Backs are staggered, Stevens and T-Meyer. Wide out split. Pitch left side, T-Meyer. Tries to get around the end, but he is beaten down at the 39-yard line. There's that man again, Phil Brown.
Play drive, and that's where we stand.
3rd and 7 Panthers at the 38-yard line of West High. Ball on the left hash as Elder moves from left to right. Some movement up front. West High was either drawn off or they jumped as one of the wideouts. There are 2 in there, split, and the backs now back in the I formation on 3rd and 2 from the West High 34. It's a handoff to T-Meyer up the middle, and oh man, is he taking a beating. Billy T-Meyer kind of the sacrificial lamb right now for the second team, because West High still has the first teamers in there, and they are teeing off big time. The backs will be split behind Scholl. There are 2 wideouts in, they are split. And it's a draw to T-Meyer left side. He may have gotten the first down. He's beaten down at the 30, but may have enough for Elder first. It'll depend on the spot.
A spirited third quarter for West High. They score their only touchdown. They move the stakes, and Elder has a 1st and 10 on the West High.
1st and 10 at the 31. Backs are staggered. Wide receivers split for Matt Scholl. Delayed handoff to T-Meyer up the middle, and he breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and works his way down to the 25. That was one of the best 6-yard runs you're going to see, because he was eaten up at the line and managed to fight forward for about a 6-yard gain. West High, clock down to 51 seconds here in the third, 35-6 Panthers. West High threatening to come with everybody, and it's a handoff to the little man. Jake Herman into the ball game, and he blows up the middle, untouched, and goes all the way. Touchdown, Elder.
What a burst by Jake Herman, the third-team tailback. Goes about, 5'7", maybe? And that's stretching it, and he took a hand into the end zone.
He's listed at 5'6", 145, and as you say, that may be stretching it. And that Nick Wilcher, the second-team kicker, in to try and add the extra point. He was 2 for 2 last week and make it 3 for 3. It's good, and Elder leads at 41-6 on the Pub Sports Radio Network. 24 yards this week, and Elder leads at 42-6 with 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wilcher to do the honors on the kickoff. Gets away an end-over-end kick that's taken by Kidd at the 15, Kidd to the 20. Cuts outside to the right, the 25, and up close to the 29-yard line. And we, of course, want to thank all of our sponsors, but in particular,
Let's do it.
after a long drawn-out thought, he has agreed with me.
Yo, let's go defense.
West High hands to Folo over the right side on 1st down and 10 and gets nothing. It'll be Ryan Vanderpool, our star of the game.
Let's do it.
Brought to you by Warsaw Federal, and that ends the 3rd quarter. Begin the 4th quarter, West Side with the football, 2nd and 10 from their 29-yard line. Folo left side for a couple. Eaten up there by the right side of the outer defense. Leading the way for the Panthers was Joe Walter. Several backups into the lineup now for the 4th inning, and they trailed 3-1, so hopefully we'll get an update on that. 3rd and 7, West High from their 32-yard line. Peening, 3-step drop, throws left side, and flags come out as Dan Conroy beheaded. That's going to be 15 yards, and a 1st down, a 15-yard pickup on the penalty to Conroy. 1st and 10. West High from their 47, moving from left to right. Pitch back to Fuller, who drops it, now picks it up off the ground and works his way up to the 49 before he's beaten down by Jeff Lacita. Lacita had help on the play.
Top off natural turf here at the pit. Right back into his arms, and he turned what could have been a problem into a plus half yard.
2nd and 10, West High from their 48. The quick hitter handoff to Charles Newton, who hasn't seen the ball too many times tonight, about his 3rd carry, and he's in outer territory to the 48.
1 touchdown.
3rd and 5 for the Mustangs.
3rd and 5, West High from the elder 48. And a handoff up the middle. Looks like the ball may have come loose. I think West High is going to keep it, but a nice play by the elder front 4. So I'll probably see something in my check for mentioning that. Even better. 2nd week in a row that Phil's gotten to see some action out there. 6'8", over 200 pounds. Peening back to pass on 4th down. He's got a man open in the left flat. It's caught out there. Caught by Lewis, and he's got a West Side 1st down as he gets inside the outer 35. Peening threw a touchdown pass to start the 2nd half at the outer 32. So no quit, Ned Young's squad. Peening back under center. Has his backs in the I formation. Fakes a handoff, wants to throw, does so over the middle. Nice catch made at the 20-yard line. The tight end, Glenn Robinson, who caught the touchdown pass earlier, when it called at the 20-yard line, knows of the ball sitting just outside the 20. So 1st down, 10 West High at the outer 20. They trail 42-6 with 8 minutes to go in the football game. The hand goes to Furlow left side. He is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, got maybe a yard. Tackle on that play made by Healthy. 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard pickup at the outer 19. Fake handoff to Furlow. They throw out into the flat for Newton. He's got it. He's punishing people out in the right flat. He gets down inside the 15. He let a couple of guys have it. But Doug Krim tried to make the tackle.
404698. Now, those of you out in the audience had no chance to buy them, so why I gave you the numbers, I don't know. But
Colin Carey's father and Andy Christophel's father will be guests on our post-game report, so stick around for that. I've had 4 slices of the Rose's Pizza. It's good stuff. New quarterback in the game for West High. It's Dante Little, and he's back to throw and throwing long down the right sideline. Seiler there in coverage, and he broke it up. It was intended for Maurice Kidd. Kidd had it momentarily in the end zone, but Seiler, the linebacker, did a great job to get back there. But Karen Sims assures us that everyone for auto is okay, with the exception possibly of Schneider, just because whenever you have a concussion, you'd be very careful with that type of an injury. West High has it 4th and 19, trailing 42-6 at the outer 29. The new quarterback Little in, And ready to throw for the second time. Rolling to his left. He is being pursued heavily. Will have to run with the football. Gets inside the outer 20. They brought down around the 16-yard line. Nick Waters on this stop for Elder, and there's a flag on the play that's going to go against West High.
Here at the pit, and West High gets involved in maybe the more real.
Together, this is a team that in a couple of years has some talent. They're certainly a fast team. They just haven't gotten all the fundamentals down yet because they're so young, so you never know. Jake Herman gets the call for Elder on first down and carries for a couple yards over the right side. Herman in the backfield along with Stevens. Herman dotting the I.
Join us tonight after the game in the cafeteria. The Alumni Association
Long Kings by Scholl, and Herman gets the call up the middle for a couple of yards. So Elder just working on the clock now. We're down under 6 minutes as Doug Grant.
A big, physical player, would have been one of their better offensive and defensive linemen.
3rd and 8 Panthers from their 18-yard line. Backs are split behind Scholl. Takes a snap, hands to Herman again. Herman met at the line of scrimmage and dropped. First man to hit him was James Tully. That's going to bring him
On and on and on. A lot of great athletes on both sides in this series.
Kester to punt from his own 5. Had it partially blocked, perhaps. He gets a spinner out of there. Gets a good roll, though. Hits at the outer 45 and comes all the way into West High territory at the 44. Don't know if anybody got a hand on it, but
The West High series, though, has been pretty lopsided since the late 50s, 90, by a score of 15-13.
Dante Little under center for West High. 1st and 10 from his 44-yard line. Reverse or end around a kid from right to left. Now he cuts it inside and gets out near midfield to the 48-yard line. Elder did a good job staying at home that time and not letting it get outside. In particular, Nick Waters did a nice job cutting it off before it could become 42-6 Panthers. 3:59 remaining in the football game. 2nd and 8. And Furlow gets the call for West High over the right side. He's rumbling, spinning, breaking tackles, and he's inside the outer 45 to the 44. Finally knocked down by Doug Krim.
Furlow's played well. He's run
Up good strength. And he has his team a first down. 1st and 10 at the outer 44. 3:18 remaining. It's Furlow again, trying the left side, trying to get outside, does so, turns the corner, has some room down the sideline. He's inside the outer 30, the 20, and finally ridden out of bounds down inside the 10-yard line. Furlow nearly broke it, an excellent athletic effort down the left sideline, and he has West High deep in a comeback. 42-6 Elder on the Prep Sports Radio Network. 6 with 3:02 remaining, but they've got it 1st and goal at the outer 9-yard line. Little under center. Hands over the right side to Lewis. Lewis trying to get the corner. He's cut off and knocked down at the 5-yard line. Nice play by Elder's Jimmy Carroll, who prevented Lewis from getting all the way to the corner and hit at the 5-yard line. Backs in the I formation with Furlow dotting the I. He gets the call left side, tries to get outside, shakes one tackle but can't get loose. Elder tracks him down like a wounded dog back at the line of scrimmage.
Jimmy Carroll made the initial hit there and helped to turn in the play. Good work by Carroll.
5. Lewis dotting the I now. Fake handoff. Little wants to throw, lobs toward the end zone, incomplete.
Trying to team after struggling first half when they trailed 35-0. They've acquitted themselves pretty well after halftime.
Poole scored the first Elder touchdown on a 57-yard fumble recovery. 4th and goal, West High. Fake handoff by the quarterback Little. Has to get rid of it as he's nearly sacked. It may have been picked off in the end zone by Elder. And it has been.
I believe it was Kevin Moorhead who made the interception.
We'll have it on the turnover at the 20-yard line with 1:30
When it comes to the Roses, I'm very, very weak. In fact, I'm going to take the buddy card after the game and order a couple of big ones at the Rapid Run store.
Herman gets the call on first down and finds little to no running room. In fact, loses a yard on the left side. So it'll be second.
Sean with all the details on the Oak Hills team.
We have a lot of fun down there. I have yet to get there myself. I plan to before the season's over, but I get to clean up equipment afterwards, so I don't always make it down. But my understanding is that they have treated us absolutely wonderfully there. It's been crowded each week and just a blast. They decorate the 54 room in 3rd and 14, and this will be it, even if they even have to snap the ball. Show will go under center one more time. He takes the snap, hands to Herman. Herman, a nifty little move at the line of scrimmage, gets a couple on the last play of the game. And Elbo's 3-0. The Panthers win the backyard brawl, the Battle of Glenway, by a final score of... Yeah, go ahead and play it, because I guess the guy called. He wants it played, and I'll just explain it. They get off the field.